Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy T, putting the G in Geek, coming to you with another episode of On the Hunt. You know, the weekly web series where I kind of tell you guys the hot books that I'm looking for. I gotta start this video off like I start all the videos off by saying, you know, this isn't really investment advice. This isn't really financial advice, you know what I mean? We're just trying to get some of the hot books at cover price. It's all for fun. Don't waste your rent money. Another point of this video is to share information with each other, share information with me. I don't know what you're getting. I might want to get it. It's the best day of the week, comic day. A little gloomy, but let's get right to it. So as usual, guys, we're just going to get right into Marvel. Start out with Marvel. The first book I'm going to pick up from Marvel this week is the Despicable Deadpool number 300. It's a milestone issue. It kind of looks interesting. You know, Deadpool's a hot character, so you know you might as well grab that 300. The next book I'm going to pick up is Domino number 2. Gail Simone has been really killing this series. I heard it's really good. A lot of the things that I read, a lot of people think it's going to be on everybody's pull list before long, so you might as well get the number 1 and number 2, you know, first prints while they're still lying around. The next book I'm going to pick up is Hunt for Wolverine, the Adamantium Agenda. This is just another new Hunt for Wolverine comic. Until they find him or whatever they're doing in all of these series, you know what I mean? I'll continue to pick it up. I like Wolverine. Might have some cool things happening, you never know. The next book I'm going to pick up from Marvel is Venom number 1. This is a new Venom series by Donny Cates and Ryan Stegman, so really it's kind of like enough said. You get some Ryan Stegman interior, Donny Cates writing a character like Venom. I know it's gonna kind of be a higher print run and it's got a million variants, but supposedly there is supposed to be something big happening in this book. I'm not really gonna spoil it, but it's supposed to really set the stage for bigger things, so it might end up being like some of that Thanos stuff, you know, or something like that. So, and it's Venom with Cates and Stegman on it again. I just had to reiterate, you know, a pickup for sure. I'm not gonna spoil that, but yeah, look for that. And then I would move right on to some covers this week. The first cover I'm going to pick up is Exiles number 3, the 1-10 game variant. This is a really nice Cap cover. It might be hard to find because I'm sure Exiles isn't being heavily ordered, but it should be reasonably priced if you do find it. I'm assuming you might be able to find it for under 10, considering as it's just a 1-10. If it's any indication of how number 2 went, this is going to be really hard to find and might see some good solid movement. So, and I mean, the cover is really nice. It's not just, you know, purely hype. I actually like the cover, so yeah, that's what I would look for. And the last book I'd look up for Marvel, it's kind of a light week, is the True Believers, Wolverine versus Sabretooth number 1. It's already sold out on some online sites. You know, you can't really go wrong with some of these cheap $1 reprints. I really like the cover and stuff like that. Anytime Wolverine and Sabretooth have an epic battle, it's definitely something to pick up. And yeah, man, that's probably what do it for Marvel this week. Next, we're going to move on to DC. Only one real book I'd pick up for DC as far as events go, and that is Scooby Apocalypse number 25. There's supposed to be the death of a major Scooby character. I'm not really going to tell you who. It's easy enough to find out online, the spoilers. Yeah, man, with the death of this character and the way that this book has been going, it definitely isn't a kid's book. Like, don't think Scooby-Doo adventures with, you know, it definitely has some serious stuff in it, especially with the death of an iconic character like that in it. So that's definitely something you're going to want to keep an eye out for and look out for sure. The next book I'd pick up, again, I'd move right onto some covers, not really much happening with DC, but the first cover I'd pick up from DC is Batman White Knight number 8. This is the Sean Murphy variant. I really love the Joker carrying the Harley cover, the Sean Murphy variant. I do like it. And plus it's the conclusion to the run, the White Knight run, so you never know what could happen in the conclusion of that. I heard that it's just the first run, so you know, it might come out with something else, but again, a nice cover and it was a really great story. The next book I'd pick up is Detective Comics number 980, the Raphael Albuquerque B cover. This is just a really nice Batman cover, really like it, adding it to PC. I really like how the blood's dripping off his face and stuff like that, really cool stuff. The next book I would pick up is The Flash number 46. This is a Matina B cover. Awesome Flash cover. I really like how Flash looks on it, and as everybody knows, I collect Matina and I think he rocks. Definitely something to pick up for cover price. I didn't think Flash's teeth were so janky, you know what I mean? But I do like how it adds a little bit of the, well, actually, wait, Is it a zoom or flash cover? I can't remember. Anyways, yeah, still really cool cover anyways, regardless if it's flash or zoom. The next cover I'd pick up is Scooby Apocalypse number 25, the Brian Hitch B cover. The major death in this book should make this book a quick flip or something to keep if you want. The B covers are always a little bit underordered compared to the A's. I'm also really liking the DC kind of semi-virgin style of variants where they just have like the Young Guns little name at the bottom, almost like the Marvel's kind of doing the same thing, so you kind of get a virgin look to it. Definitely cool stuff. I would pick that up. And lastly, I would pick up Suicide Squad number 41. Again, you have a really great Matina cover, Batman on it. I really like how he looks. I like how there's, you know, all the red dots from the laser scopes seem to be on him and stuff like that. And it's just a nice Matina for cover price at PC, so a definite pickup for sure. Next, we're going to move along to Image, and the only books, well, no, there's a couple books I'd pick up from Image, but the first books I'd pick up from Image are Barrier number 1 and 2. This is a new title from Brian K. Vaughan and Marcos Martin, which is pretty cool. I'm definitely going to check it out. I do want to note that this series was given away for free online. It also has a free comic book day edition, which would actually be its first print if you were a stickler about that. I missed both of those, so I'm still going to check it out. I'm always kind of interested in what Brian K. Vaughan has coming. I heard it's a really good book, so I don't know if the free comic book day one, even though it would be the official first print, I don't know, this collected edition still might catch heat, the number 1. They also released number 2 today, so if I flip through number 1 and it really blows me away, I might as well just grab number 2 while I'm there. If I'm kind of iffy about it, I might just wait. And the last book I'd pick up from Image this week is just for the cover, and that is Monstrous number 16. It's just a pretty cool, sweet cover. The Monstrous stuff has been amazing. It's been an amazing read, as well as, you know, Sana Takeda's art is always amazing. It's amazing on this cover, so a definite pickup for sure, and that's going to do it for Image. Moving right along, we're going to hit up Boom Studios next, and from Boom Studios, just one book, and that is Jim Henson's Fraggle Rock number 1. It's sold out on some online sites. You could get some nostalgia out of it for, you know, the 80s kids like me who were around for like when Fraggle Rock and all that kind of stuff was big. I don't know if I'm gonna grab it. I'd have to see. I wasn't really too big into the Muppets and stuff like that, but again, I don't know, we'll just have to see how it grabs me. Pretty slow week from Boom. Lastly this week, like I said, it's definitely a light week. We're just going to go to Dark Horse. And the book I'm going to pick up from Dark Horse, the first book that is World of Tanks Citadel number 1. I played World of Tanks back in the day. I'm going to be honest, I suck at it because I just can't control tanks very well. You know how you have the top movement and then you got to move the treads separately, and I just never was very good at it. But I mean, I like the game enough. I'm also surprised that they have Garth Ennis on a video game book. You know what I mean? I guess they've had him on a few, like some of the I don't know if they had him on the Clancy stuff. I don't know. Maybe it's not so unusual, but still, with Garth Ennis on it, I might have a look at it. I'm kind of interested because the game was just you in a tank, so I'm assuming it's going to be about tank pilots. I don't know. Might be interesting to flip through. I don't have the highest hopes, but still something to check out. And the last book I'm going to pick up this week is, and just for the cover, is BRPD, Devil You Know, the Mike Mignola cover B. This is just a great looking Hellboy cover. I really like how it kind of has a bit of an abstract look to it. Yeah, I really like it. Really cool stuff for sure. Again, that's a light week, and that's going to do it from Dark Horse. Well, guys, I want to thank you for joining me for another episode of On the Hunt. You know, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, hit the bell, do all that good stuff. I hope you enjoyed the picks this week. Make sure you check out saddlecitycomics.com. Make sure you check out all the other content we have coming. I think we have a new CGC haul for some books we just got up. Yeah, make sure you check that out. Check out everything we got coming. I'd love to stay and chat with you guys, but time is ticking. I got to get my butt out there and get these books. I hope you guys have good luck getting these books too. See you next week. Peace.